So last couple to move in now. We wait Lady of the Manor to come along in company with Zedita. Just about ready. We await only Zedita to move into the stalls. Lady of the Manor's been locked away. Beeline standing in on the outside. San Monique in the all-white colours of the club, so just the one to move in. Peter Merton slips out of the saddle on Zedita. Winning the war, and Zedita's locked away and ready. Peter Merton's to climb back aboard. Got a good book of rides later in the day, Peter. Now, Kirkberg stood in well. Merton's about to regain his irons and they'll be ready to jump. Trelay drawn out and about 6, an attendant standing in there with her. Racing now, Trelay jumped reasonably on the outside. Zedita was first to bounce out. Echo Beach was away fast. Lady of the Manor is hunting through along the inside with plenty of pace. And Trelay is settling down about 4th as they go through the first 200 or so. And now Zedita on the outside and Lady of the Manor go out clear, more than 2.5 lengths in front. Echo Beach a length away 4th as Trelay, a length and a half to Starnet, 5th on the inside of Beeline, 2 lengths to Kirkberg and 3 or 4 lengths to San Monique. They're inside the 600 now. Lady of the Manor on the inside and Zedita. 4 lengths on Echo Beach, a half Trelay the outside, a length Starnet over on the fence looking for somewhere to go. They're followed by Kirkberg picking up the bit, and then Beeline, who's hanging a bit, coming towards the home turn. Into the straight now, Lady of the Manor on the inside and Zedita. 2 lengths in front of Trelay, pulled to the outside with Echo Beach. At the 200, Lady of the Manor has the better of Zedita, but here comes Trelay now. Trelay starting to lengthen stride with a big weight, races up. Starnet switching off heels is coming home well, but Trelay has dashed away. Starnet gets into second placing, but Trelay kept going. Starnet rattling home, but Trelay keeps the unbeaten record by a length. Trelay first, Starnet second, a length and a half away third. Might be Echo Beach from Kirkberg and Lady of the Manor, and then came Zedita back behind them, Beeline, and last of all was San Monique.
It's number 1 again.
150, 670 for number 1, 630 for number 2, 510 for number 4. Now the field looks set with the exception of one that's systematic to move in. Drawn the outside gate, coming up riderless into the stalls. Another race out of the chute here. And systematic, the one we need to move in. Brendan Waters out of the saddle at the moment. Can't see where he is, but systematic's locked away now. So Ward to climb back aboard and we'll have them ready. Phase Delight in the pink and purple colours. Drawn in about gate 4, the favourite, in a wide betting race. First leg of the straight 6. They're ready to break. Starter has them now. Oh, now Rosny broke through the front of the barrier stalls just as they're about to go. Hasn't gone at all. Now Rosny back around behind the stalls. Rosny coming back up into the line now for the third, and we'll have them set. First leg of the straight 6. All set. Racing now. Oh, Phase Delight bounded in the air, missed it pretty badly and settles at the end, and Rosny was the first to bounce out ahead of Diamond Duchess. Look for Venus, Peddler's Gold hunting up near the inside. Also showing a bit of pace down on the inside behind them, Bertie's Bell, and they're followed by Systematic. 3 or 4 lengths back in the field, then came Mountain Miss, Phase Delight, followed by Magic Sovereign, All Rhythm, and last of all is Betty Chateau when they neared the turn. Diamond Duchess about a neck in front from Rosny, scooted up on the outside. 2 lengths back as Look for Venus, travelling 3 deep around the outside. Coming into it though, followed by Bertie's Bell on the inside of Peddler's Gold, then Systematic and a break to Phase Delight. But Diamond Duchess shot 2 in front, rounding the home turn. Look for Venus is coming after it. Rosny under the whip is also running on from Bertie's Bell and then Peddler's Gold. Diamond Duchess tackled by Look for Venus, who swept to the lead. Down the outside is Mountain Miss and Betty Chateau from a long way back, but Look for Venus is well clear from Mountain Miss and Betty Chateau. Look for Venus just scrapes in. Look for Venus gets home by about 3/4. Photo for the miners, Mountain Miss or Betty Chateau, nothing between them. Clear of All Rhythm, who made up some ground, and then came Peddler's Gold and Systematic. Phase Delight, who blew the start, couldn't win after that. Then Rosny, who weakened, followed by Magic Sovereign. Diamond Duchess went fast but stopped just as quickly, and Bertie's Bell also showed some pace but dropped out to finish last of all.
5, Look for Venus, returns $11.03.
Number 5, Look for Venus, has raced away from them and has the extreme outside barrier. Field nearly set, 4th of the day. First leg of the quaddie, Prime Shine joins them. Scenic Gem in the all white on the inside. Ready. Racing now, Prime Shine began well towards the inside. Gold Deputy, if anything, a little slow. Pewson King first to bounce out. Ultra Smug goes up with it and sits second. Garner the outside is third and settling fourth on the rails, then Scenic Gem, followed by Dancing Raj. A length and a half, Innuendo, Time Scale and Pagas, a Prince caught 3 deep on the outside of them. Followed then by Irish Symphony, Gold Deputy a good way back. A length and a half further back is Santiro. And Prime Shine from the outside barrier dropped out 3 lengths last. Pewson King led clearly onto the railway side, went out 4 lengths on Ultra Smug and Garnier. Moving up then Irish Symphony, a length away to 4th, followed by Dancing Raj. There's Gold Deputy taking off round the outside. In on the fence, just behind them, Scenic Gem, and then Pagas, a Prince, Time Scale, Innuendo. 1 Santiro and 3 to Prime Shine. Pewson King led Garnier at the 600 metre mark. Moving through on the inside, Ultra Smug is third, and Gold Deputy going around the outside of Irish Symphony. Dancing Raj off the bit, hard ridden, followed by Pagas, a Prince, and then came Scenic Gem, and Santiro pulled to the outside when they cornered. It's Pewson King just in front of Garnier, Irish Symphony, Gold Deputy out wide, and Ultra Smug back on the inside. Pewson King leads Garnier into the straight. 2 lengths back as Ultra Smug, followed by Irish Symphony. Santiro's running on. Gold Deputy is struggling. Garnier took the lead now, 200 to go. Ultra Smug coming after it. It's Garnier 2 lengths. Ultra Smug is coming after it the outside. Garnier the leader. Ultra Smug trying hard. Garnier wanted to head to Ultra Smug, and 2 lengths back third as a photo. Either Pewson King or Santiro out wider. They were followed further back in the field then by Prime Shine, who made up a lot of ground, and Innuendo and Dancing Raj. Back behind them to finish in the race, Scenic Gem, Pagas, a Prince, a gap to Time Scale. Then Gold Deputy finishing a good way back in the field in company with Irish Symphony. They were the last 2 to greet the judge.
A big drifter on track, number 5, Garnier, the winner.
Number 5, Garnier, has defied a betting drift to get home. Number 5, ridden by Danny Brown. Field ready. Starter heading over to the platform now. Well, Sir Linford was still away from the line. Out of my view, Darren Giacchi leg back aboard, and Sir Linford will be now the last to move up into the gates. On the tote, equal favourites numbers 6 and 12 at $5.90. Field looks ready. Now that Sir Linford has joined them, they're all set to go. Ready to jump up in the straight 6, off and racing now. And Sir Linford began well with King Midas. Araba out very fast over on the outside. Pride and Passion hunting through along the inside when they settle down. Chrysler Magic's going quickly at the 1,000 metre mark now. My Bodyguard out wide, working to the front. Over Chrysler Magic, King Midas and Prime Ruler pushing up on the inside. A length away, Pride and Passion just behind these over on the rails, and 2 lengths to Holterman. Followed then by Sir Linford, and then Sailor's Carriage, a good way back, Laird's Ace, and then Bistro Boy. And back last of all is Blue Sky King, passing the 600. My Bodyguard out wide, the leader from Pride and Passion, the rail. Prime Ruler the centre. A length away in the field, Chrysler Magic. 1 then to King Midas, Araba outside Sir Linford. Then came Holderman, followed by Sailor's Courage when they corner, and a break in the field of about 3 or 4 lengths to Bistro Boy. Round the bend, My Bodyguard just the leader to Prime Ruler the inside, and Chrysler Magic. Wider out as Araba, and then came King Midas and Holterman down the outside from Sailor's Courage. Chrysler Magic, though, took the lead inside the 200 metres. Drew a length and a half from Araba. Holterman on the outside, and then Sir Linford. But Chrysler Magic is clear. The more you win, the better the price. Chrysler Magic by 2 lengths. Sir Linford flashed home, grabbed second just in front of Araba, I'd say. King Midas close up the rail, and Holterman the outside. They're followed then by My Bodyguard. Next to finish was Prime Ruler, and he was followed by Sailor's Carriage. A break in the field then to Pride and Passion, who's finished a good way back with Bistro Boy. Blue Sky King, one of the last, and back near the end was Laird's Ace.
Number 1.
Blinking away. Starter has them, race 6. About to go, they're off and racing now to a good start, and Risky was the first to show out ahead of Shanghai's, who jumped well. Rambling Rose is moving up on the outside quickly as they settle down, and then Amy's Dream. No pace here as they go through the first 200 metres, and Rambling Rose went to the lead by a length to Missing Sheets, quickly going up on the outside of it. Amy's Dream a length and a half away third. Risky on the fence as fourth, as now Missing Sheets ran to the lead. Kimmy Orr moving up fifth on the outside, 1 to Shanghai's, followed by Gamila in the all white, and then a length away Rhubarba, and a couple of lengths lengths to Just So Pretty, last of the 9. Missing Sheets is straight to the front now to the railway side at the 800, led by a length and a half. Missing Sheets in front, running second as Rambling Rose, 3/4 to Amy's Dream, a length and a half to Risky on the inside of Kimmy Orr, and then came Shanganese. Getting through on the inside is Rhubarber, followed by Gamila, who's now back to second last, and last Just So Pretty. 500 to go. Missing Sheets by over 2 lengths now. Rambling Roses second, a length and a half to Risky on the inside of Amy's Dream. Kimmy Orr coming around the outside. 2 then to the favourite Shanganese, niggled out to make some ground from Gamila, Rhubarber and Just So Pretty. Missing Sheets has a good lead into the straight by about 2 lengths to Amy's Dream, running on strongly with Kimmy Orr. Shanganese getting into the outside with Gamila. They're both coming home now. Missing Sheets folds up. Amy's Dream hit the lead at the 200. Amy's Dream being chased now by Shanganese and Gamila, but Amy's Dream is nicely clear with about 50 metres to go over Shanganese and Amy's Dream. Amy's Dream beat Shanganese by a length. A neck away. Missing Sheets fought on well on the inside, and then Gamila a weakening fourth. They're followed by Rhubarber and Kimmy Orr in company with Risky, and a break behind those in the race to finish. Well back is Just So Pretty, and last was Rambling Rose.
Number 10, Amy's Dream, and Nigel Seymour.
On Cloud 9 coming in. On Cloud 9 takes the outside gate. They're all set to go now. Lord Tyson, the favourite, ready to go. Off and racing. Lloyd's Crown began well. Tell Me a Story a little slow to move out of the stalls. Lord Tyson bounded away and went to the lead early. Hoist the Colours away fast, going up on the outside to tackle him in the early stages and run to the lead. And On Cloud 9 is boxing for the front as well, will sit up second. 2 lengths Heart Sparks in fourth placing, followed by Lamelazin and Lloyd's Crown, a lot closer today on the rails. 3 lengths then behind these is Thatching's Way, followed by Mutual Benefit, Mr. Efficiency. Tell Me a Story's got back to third last, followed by True and Easy, and 2 lengths to Fully Royal at the 1,000, and the leader is Hoist the Colours, about a neck in front. Heart Sparks is second now, 2.5 lengths back third. In the field then over on the outside is On Cloud 9. Lord Tyson on the rails is a head away fourth, and 3 lengths to Medelson fifth, followed by Lloyd's Crown. 1 then to Thatching's Way, a length and a half, Mutual Benefit, they're running along. 1 to Mr. Efficiency, 2 lengths then to the grey, Tell Me a Story, followed by Fully Royal taking off round the outside, and True and Easy. At the 600 metres, Hoist the Colours, a half Heart Sparks, 2 lengths then to On Cloud 9, a length away to Lord Tyson on the rail. Lamelazin and around the outside, Thatching's Way is running on. Lloyd's Crown getting around the outside of the heels of Lord Tyson, who's yielding a bit of ground when they came to the turn. And then Mr. Efficiency. Hoist the Colours is being tackled when they corner now by Heart Sparks. On the outside, On Cloud 9 is running on fairly, and Lamelazin is unwinding a run. And out wider is Thatching's Way and Fully Royal. Hoist the Colours headed by Heart Sparks. Lamelazin running on down the outside, and Thatching's Way. It's Lamelazin reaching the lead from Heart Sparks near the line. Lamelazin and Heart Sparks from Hoist the Colours. Lamelazin, Heart Sparks fought back. I think Heart Sparks fought back and wanted a nose to Lamelazin. Close for third, Hoist the Colours on the inside. And then follows Thatching's Way out wider. A good finish here. In behind them, Lloyd's Crown, Mr. Efficiency, True and Easy, Mutual Benefit and Fully Royal, followed by On Cloud 9, who weakened in the straight. And they're trailed then by Tell Me a Story. And Lord Tyson, something obviously amiss with him. He's dropped out and he's just cantered over the line along last. Photo, close one here.
Very close between...
All set now. Super Sun down in 2, they're ready to go. Cosrose had joined them the outside. Gates are back, off and racing now, and Super Sun began reasonably down on the inside. Trelawn out of the stalls fast, and Our Strong and Windsor are prominent in the early part. Lavosin from a wider barrier is going forward. Gouache and Just Delicious have crossed towards the rear, and Cosrose is settling a good way back from his outside barrier. Down to the post they come the first time now, and here's Lavosin moving up on the outside to run to the lead out deep around Windsor and Our Strong, who holds the rail. 2 lengths to Price Hike, moving up to fourth around Trelawn and Super Sun between horses. All got a little bit of a check off heels there, Super Sun. Didn't lose any ground though. Kept his balance when they swing out of the straight. A length and a half to Real Zeal over on the inside of Pantala. A further break of 2.5 lengths then to Cosrose, Cargo Limit, Gouache in the all white, and Just Delicious on the outside last of all. Heading out towards the 1600 now. Lavosin by 2 lengths to Windsor. A neck away on the inside to Our Strong. 2 lengths to Price Hike around Trelawn. 2 lengths to Super Sun. In on the rails then Real Zeal. A length and a half to Pantala. Another 2 lengths break to Cosrose, followed by Gouache, Cargo Limit, and a length and a half to Just Delicious last past the 1400. Nice and truly run as they commence to climb the hill near the back of the course. And Labosin in control by a length and a half to Windsor at a head away to Our Strong. 2 lengths away in the field then. The head of the others is Trelawn on the inside of Price Hike, and another 2 lengths then to the grey Super Sun. Real Zeal on the rail, 1 Pantala, 1.5 to Gouache and Cosrose, 2 lengths to Cargo Limit, and Just Delicious is last of all, spotting the leader. 12,000 a run. And Labosin about to head to the railway side, 1 length in front of Windsor, 1 1/4 to Our Strong on the inside, a half to Price Hike, a length and a half to Super Sun, who's had a beautiful run. On the inside next is Trelawn, followed by Real Zeal, inside Pantala. Just Delicious starting a run around the outside as Real Zeal got a check and lost ground quickly. Cosrose has gone past it now, and Cargo Limit and Pantala the last 2. They've bunched with Labosin being tackled by Windsor at the 600. Price Hike third, and around them Just Delicious from Super Sun, biding his time before the bend. Cargo Limit taking off round the outside, followed by Trelawn. Real Zeal trying to come into it again, and Cosrose wider out. Really bunched at the turn now. Just Delicious has raced up to go to the lead over Windsor. Cargo Limit tackling them in a couple of lengths back then to Super Sun. Just Delicious headed by Cargo Limit. Windsor fighting back. Then Super Sun, Real Zeal on the outside, and Cosrose. Cargo Limit in front with 150 to go. Real Zeal is chasing hard on the outside. Real Zeal reaches the lead. A big performance. He got checked mid-race, but Real Zeal draws away from Cargo Limit to win by a length. 2.5 Cosrose third in front of Trelawn, and then Super Sun, Just Delicious. Windsor next Pantala, followed by Price Hike, Our Strong. Towards the end of the field, Gouache and Labosin was last to greet the judge.
A big win, number 1, Real Zeal, checked at the 600 loss.
Oh, good performance there for number 1, Real Zeal, ridden by National Bidder.
And coming forward now is Clay Shot. Clay Shot goes in. We await Mr. Beliebo. All systems go, and if you don't mind, the last 3. Quirinus settles now. Kokoschka and the blinkers on the inside. Rail out 4 metres today, and the track rating is good. Now Mr. Beliebo goes up. So the 6 starts for 3 wins in South Australia. All systems go goes in, and if you don't mind, completes the line and they're set to go. Favourite out of gate number 4 here, Cinnamon Cove. Set to go now. They stand. They look to be ready. Light is good. And the starter just holding them here. Set again this time. Racing, Cinnamon Cove bounced away nicely out of gate 4. On the outside, all systems go. Mr. Beliebo began okay, and getting up on the inside, Kokoschka with Quirinus showing some speed. Through on the inside now, Kokoschka and Quirinus. They lead out a half length to Cinnamon Cove. A neck further back, Mr. Beliebo, 4 out. 1 further back, Elderlight. 1 further back in the race, Regala and Clay Shot. Then came All Systems Go, and last of all is If You Don't Mind. Through the gap they go, Kokoschka and Quirinus. On the outside, Mr. Beliebo. Just behind them, Cinnamon Cove, 4th. Over on the inside, Elderlight. They're followed to the outside by Clay Shot. A length then Regala. He's just niggling at the favourite a little, Cinnamon Cove. It lost a little ground as Mr. Beliebo went up to Kokoschka. Quirinus started to drop out, and further out Clay Shot on the turn. Mr. Beliebo about a neck in front of Kokoschka too. Then Clay Shot to the outside, coming home well. Cinnamon Cove under some pressure behind them. Mr. Beliebo at the inside, 200 metres to go. A length in front, Clay Shot, the danger looming up on the outside. They come away to fight it out. Clay Shot got up on the outside of Mr. Beliebo, who nearly lost his rider. Rider of Mr. Beliebo has almost come out of the saddle. Clay Shot's beat him. He's recovered Mr. Beliebo's rider. He's hung on to run second. Third on the outside is All Systems Go. Miraculous recovery by that rider there to get back into the saddle, Preble. Kokoschka behind those from, if you don't mind, from Regala, followed by Quirinus, Cinnamon Cove and Edelite. Amazing finish here. Clay Shot's got home for a bend. Raven Beauty goes up. Now waiting on Savannah, and the colours carried by the very fast mare Street Talk. Savannah away from the line with Madabel Queen and also Magic Fleur. Magic Fleur is by Musk. And towards the outside, Quack is set, and the fillies are just about ready. The light is blinking, but they're not quite set. Madabel Queen is in now. On the outside of it, Hanover Township. Look to be set now. A bit of movement towards the gate occupied by Madabel Queen. Raven Beauty in 2. Funny Bone the inside. They look to be set now. They're off and running. Funny Bone has left the gate okay near the inside with Afro-Ben, and out fast is Quack. Savannah from the outside and showing speed up in the centre now, Northern Song. But Quack from the outside led Savannah, Northern Song, and Funny Bone is going to posse up fourth. They're followed by Afro-Ben outside at Madabel Queen. Magic Fleur deep, a length further back in the race. Afro-Ben just lost some ground going around the outside, Hanover Township. 2 further back, Raven Beauty, and 3 Kazana. Through the inside, Quack ahead in front now from Savannah. 2 then to Northern Song, who's up on the inside of Madabel Queen. A length further back, Funny Bone lost its position. Around it goes Hanover Township from Magic Fleur. Then Raven Beauty and Afro-Ben dropped out second last from Kazana. Quack and Service. Quack on the inside and Savannah up to the home turn now from Madabel Queen. 3 out. A length further back, Northern Song, then Hanover Township and Funny Bone. But going to the front, Madabel Queen when they straighten up. A length and a half in front now from Savannah, and then Northern Song battling on well from Hanover Township. But Madabel Queen let go, and it races away now for Preble. Too good this one. Madabel Queen wins 2 lengths, Northern Song. 2 away, third is Hanover Township. 4th home, Savannah. A gap in the race then to Funny Bone. Outside at Raven Beauty. Further back then Karzana, who made some ground. A long gap to Quack, who dropped right out from Afro-Ben, who seemed to lose ground mid-race. And at the tail is Magic Fleur. Madabel Queen, number 8. Number 8, the winner here. Number 8. Madabel Queen, ridden by Brett Preble. 9 is second, Northern Song, Brian Werner, and third 5, Hanover Township, Fabian Alessi. And once the correct weight is cleared in this next race, the stewards will show us the head-on film of race 1 up on the big screen here. So that'll happen after the weight has been cleared. Now this one, Richland tried to drop its head and attended in there with it. Knight's Opera set, Senesino going up now. Now Coningsby on the inside, they stand up, lights are blinking, stalls are back and they're off and running now. Just getting a bit of a bump at the jump away was Laser. Away well on the inside, Coningsby. Heart of Egypt, and on the outside, Senesino. Behind them, Lauderdale, 4th early. From the outside, being pushed forward now is Knight's Opera. Down at the winning post, Heart of Egypt led from Senesino. Coningsby went up 3rd, and 4th is Lauderdale. 2 further back than Knight's Opera. Then came behind those Regal Ruler, followed by Double Time. Around it goes the outside Tomahawk Tom, followed by Laser the middle. And last of all is Richland. Down the side at the 15.50, and the leader is Heart of Egypt, a length in front now. Up on the outside, Senesino second. Coningsby tucks away third. On the inside there of Lauderdale is inclined to get up on the bit, running 4th. A length and a half to 2 further back in the race. Knight's Opera 3 deep around Regal Ruler. Double Time the inside. They're not going hard at the moment. A length further back, Tomahawk Tom. Then came the inside, would have been Laser, and last of all is Rich Lad. There's no speed, and Lauderdale is pulling very hard on the rider on the outside, Mel Pay. He lets it go up to Heart of Egypt. 2 further back, then Senesino third. They put a bit of pace into the race. 3 further back, Coningsby running 4th. 1 then Knight's Opera. 2 further back, Regal Ruler, Double Time the fence. 2 and then to a Tomahawk Tom. Moving up now, Richland, and last of all is Laser. These two have cleared away about 4 or 5 in front now. Heart of Egypt on the inside, and Lauderdale, they're out of the 800 metre mark, about 5 lengths in front of Senesino. 2 to Coningsby, 1 Knight's Opera. Further back then Regal Ruler, followed by Double Time. Richland to the outside, being hunted along. Then came Tomahawk Tom, and last of all Laser. Lauderdale at the 5.50 got to the front from Heart of Egypt. 4 or 5 Senesino, Coningsby. Richland hard ridden but making some ground on the outside. Then Regal Ruler, and further back then came Laser and Knight's Opera. The leader is Lauderdale. Heart of Egypt's gone. Richland getting up to second, going with it Coningsby, and then further back in the race came Laser. Lauderdale the leader, but he's pulled hard early, and Richland is starting to peg him back, and Laser will get the last swoop. Then Coningsby followed further back by Regal Ruler. Lauderdale a length in front. Coningsby from behind him with on the outside Richland, and further out now Laser. It's still Lauderdale in front. They're not going to get him, but I don't think. No, Lauderdale a game winner, half length Laser. 3rd home Richland. 4th home on the inside Coningsby, then Regal Ruler. They're followed for the back by Tomahawk Tom. Gap in the race to then Heart of Egypt, followed by Knight's Opera, Senesino, last of all Double Time. Raj Bell going in. Raj Bell goes up. My Little Lucy will be taken and loaded riderless here. At the same time, Dream of the Nile goes in. My Little Lucy is ready. Thong Thani goes up. And it's Biscay Bay, Scenic Way and Drinkard Princess. To come to the line, Oliver will take the grey filly Drinkard Princess to the outside. Scenic Way going in. Drinkard Princess, 380 on Super Tab, 410 for Vesti. And the Scenic Way is now set. Flowing Arc on the inside. We wait on Drinkard Princess to come to the line and they'll be set. Race number 4 today under warm conditions, and now they're ready. Line is good. Lights are blinking and the line looks to be in a good shape, and they're off and running now. The fillies have gone away okay too. One of the first out was My Little Lucy, quickly tackled by Raj Bell, and further out is Dream of the Nile when they settle down, but Raj Bell straight to the fence in front now from Dream of the Nile. Wider out here going forward now would have been Drinkard Princess, heading up towards the front of the outside. On that first turn from Thong Thani, My Little Lucy just behind them. Drinkard Princess went to the lead, into the back and led by a length and a half to Dream of the Nile, and My Little Lucy now moving up and going up to have a crack at them when they slowed in front. My Little Lucy left in front now, led by 2 lengths from Drinkard Princess, 1 to Dream of the Nile, Thong Thani, Raj Bell, Flowing Arc, further back then Vesti, a gap of 2 or 3 lengths further back then to Scenic Way, 1 on the inside Flaming Roberto, 2 further back Abolition, Sophie's Class, and last of all in the race would have been Biscay Bay. At the 800 turn at a great deal of speed, the leader is My Little Lucy, 3/4 Drinkard Princess, Thong Thani is 4 deep around the outside there of Dream of the Nile, Raj Bell behind on the inside, Vesti take it out deep around Flowing Arc, the stablemate, 3 further back Flaming Roberto, hard ridden, followed by Scenic Way, then Biscay Bay from further back than Abolition and Sophie's Class. 500 to go. Drinkard Princess moving up now to the leader, which is My Little Lucy. They're together and they sprinted 2 lengths. Raj Bell, Dream of the Nile dropped out from Vesti, and further back Flowing Arc into the clear. Then Biscay Bay on the outside here. Drinkard Princess drew a neck in front now from My Little Lucy, 2 to Raj Bell when they turn at the 200, and Oliver kicked this to the front. Drinkard Princess, 2 to Raj Bell. My Little Lucy struggling. Further out is Vesti. Drinkard Princess in front. Raj Bell trying to get to it. Drinkard Princess finds though, and Drinkard Princess scores. A neck on the line, Raj Bell. Abolition flew and grabbed third from Flaming Arc. Then further back in the race, Vesti. Gap in the race in Biscay Bay from Thong Thani. Further back then came Flaming Roberto from My Little Lucy. Then came Dream of the Nile. The last couple, Scenic Way back there with it would have been Sophie's Class. It's found a bit, number 2.